NASA, the company founded and funded specifically to uncover space's secrets, to unshroud the mysterious void that is beyond our imagination and at the same time surrounding us. A company made to explain the unexplainable, to uncover the mysterious, and to spot goblins. Goblins. Well, that's at least according to NASA Unexplained Files on the Discovery Channel. This is gonna be a fun one. So, there's this show, NASA's Unexplained Files, that is airing on the Science Channel in Hungary, not on Discovery, but whatever. It's, I guess it's in the UK. And I swear to God, this show boasts the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. Like, oh my God, Attack of the Green Goblins. The time scientists thought they saw the real Death Star. What? I'm not even kidding. This is official shit. This is paid programming on television. The base premise of this show is to quote unquote explain these unexplainable files that NASA currently has, which, yeah, we know that's true. And to, you know, just basically give you insight and sometimes explain it, but it's not even explaining, it's just giving you conspiracy theories and making up even more questions. I guess this show works because us, cultured individuals who have been schooled and know that no, green goblins are in fact not flying through the Mexican desert and terrorizing pilots. This show is more of a way to deceive the old people or the people that are, you know, not really on point with science. You know, people that believe the conspiracy theories because they're so bored. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at a few of these, starting with my favorite. The time scientists thought they saw the real Death Star. NASA's Unexplained Files. Let go.
In March 2012, astronomers monitoring images from a solar telescope in Earth's orbit see something ominous just to the west of the sun's south pole.
Do you see that? Because I don't. Now, what's ominous about? What am I supposed to be looking at? This is the sun. I see this every day. What's ominous about this?
What the heck is that? It's Darth Vader's big vehicle, of course.
Darth Vader's big vehicle, of course. The fucking Death Star. The Death Star was not a vehicle. That's number one. Number two. Why? Okay, listen. Here's the thing. Why is that this man? What's your name? What's your name, buddy? I guess we won't find out. It doesn't say. Why is that this guy? I'm gonna guess a scientist, somebody that has been informed and studied this thing for many years and has a doctorate about it. Why is his first thought that a black circle next to sun cannot be anything but the Death Star? It can only be the Death Star, okay? There's no other possibility. This cannot be solar flare. This cannot be a fucking meteor. This cannot be just the way the sun looks. No, this has to be the Death Star because that makes sense. Because the Death Star was made to siphon the sun.
It looks like the Death Star from Star Wars.
It looks like the Death Star from Star Wars. I mean, I can't really argue with that. What else could it be? It looks like the Death Star from Star Wars. You're a scientist guy. I'm gonna believe you on that.
I certainly hope it's not a Death Star. Otherwise, we're in serious trouble.
Planet-sized tendrils appear to connect the globe of darkness to the sun's surface.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No.
The sun puts out more power in a second than humanity has used in all of history.
But the 3 million degree temperatures
3 million? No, it's 9,900 Fahrenheit. It's not 3 million. What the fuck are you talking about?
We can't use the sun for a spacecraft, but that doesn't mean some very advanced alien race can.
Yeah, we can. Guess what? We've been doing that. Doing that for years. It's called solar panels. If the aliens wanted energy from the sun, they set up solar panels.
It's not insane to think there is an unobtainium that is what you need to be able to build a Death Star that can roll right into a star to refuel.
It is insane to think. Dr. Mike Capps, you're fucking crazy.
All it is a matter of being able to handle the heat.
Once the Death Star's fuel tank is filled, the colossal nozzle detaches, and the craft zooms off to wreak mayhem elsewhere in the galaxy.
To wreak mayhem elsewhere. They came here and completely wrecked everything in our solar system. They flew into the sun and
injected their pipes into this hydrogen ball.
What are you talking about? Did it cause any problems? What do you mean elsewhere? Do you have any other proof of it wreaking havoc or mayhem literally anywhere? No.
It's an incredible idea, too incredible for NASA, who come up with their own explanation for the black orb.
Wait a minute. I thought these theories were made in NASA. This is NASA's unexplained files. You just made shit up with theorists? Seriously? Man, I've been lied to. I feel gullible now. I will never trust a person in my life.
We're looking at a prominence in a magnetic bubble. It's the magnetic bubble that looks like a big Death Star.
The tendrils are prominences, clouds of hydrogen clinging to the edge of the sun's atmosphere.
If you literally explain what this is at the end, what have I been watching for 3 minutes then? Right here, I can imagine Grandpa Jebediah sits down at his TV with his little seltzer and beer. He sits down, watching the TV, and sees that there's a Death Star and doesn't watch the whole video show. And then just goes on to spreading theories on Facebook. The time scientists thought they saw the real Death Star. No, they fucking didn't, and you explained it too. Nobody for a second thought that was a Death Star, and you knew that too. So, shut your fucking mouth. Moving on to the next episode. Okay, so this one's the other one that really got my attention, got my gears turning after I watched it. Attack of the Green Goblins. I want you to guess what the Green Goblin could be. Don't tell me. Keep that thought in your mind. You will be blown away. Let's just watch. Let's let them explain the Attack of the Green Goblins, okay?
Glowing green fireballs terrify pilots in the New Mexico skies.
No one can come up with a rational explanation for what all these people are seeing.
The sightings become national news headlines.
When both civilian pilots and military pilots agree that they've seen the same thing.
Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Where's your name, buddy? I don't believe a word you're saying. Could be a random preacher just telling me shit. William J. Burns, author. Who are you to tell me what the Green Goblins of New Mexico are doing?
It's not just a distant observation. Whatever this thing is, it flies directly at the plane.
Oh my god, did you see that? I can do better than that in Premiere Pro.
Oh my god, a goblin.
You're right, what is that? I have no explanation for it. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. Yeah, we'll talk about it, don't worry.
This thing is getting larger and larger, and they're so worried about an imminent collision that they take evasive action.
That is so surprising. They took evasive action because they saw a green goblin. That's fucking crazy. Let's get you crazy, guys. Tell me your 7 lives.
Just 30 minutes later, the mysterious fireball buzzes another aircraft. both pilots are unable to explain what they've seen.
All pilots are familiar with the environment in which they operate, so
all pilots are familiar with the surroundings.
when they say this is like nothing we've ever seen before.
The U.S. Air Force claims the so-called fireballs are just flares.
They're just flares, guys. They're just flares.
There's a problem with that explanation. Flares wouldn't be 2,000 feet up in the air. The whole purpose of flares is to illuminate the ground.
Imagine you're flying over New Mexico. Basically, a savanna full of dried up flowers and plants. Imagine you throw flaming chemicalia on that. It sets the whole shit on fire. Do you want to know what flares are for? Flares are used to disarm homing missiles. Something they use in the military, and these people are in the military. Flares are hot and they're very bright. You know, homing missiles either work on heat seeking, or they just have cameras on them, you know, to see stuff. Now, I want you to look at something. Can you tell me if there's something on the other side of this? No, you can't. Neither can the rockets, and that's what they use it for.
Over the following weeks, further reports emerge of strange green lights in the New Mexico skies. One of the brightest appears over.
Does this footage seem realistic to you? It does. I mean, it looks realistic to me. It has a big green flare in the middle. I want you to look at something. Can you tell me what colors are in the background footage? Can you tell me what colors are present in this footage? Black and white. This is black and white footage, and you have a green flare in the middle. It's not doctored at all. No.
On December 9th, the Air Force asks leading astronomer Lincoln LaPaz to investigate the sighting. LaPaz considers the possibility the fireballs could be connected to a recent meteor shower.
Meteors will show a bright light in the sky, and a lot of times they can be green, depending what the makeup of it is. If there's nickel in it, that can create a green glow.
3 days into his investigation, LaPaz sees the green fireballs for himself. This sighting leads him to reject the meteor theory.
There's no sonic booms, there's no trails or traces on the ground. LaPaz's conclusions are pretty emphatic. These green fireballs are artificial.
LaPaz does not speculate on who could be making the fireballs.
But why do you fake it though? Oh my god, stop! We get it! It's fake, okay?
Soviet reconnaissance flights were responsible for several sightings of lights in the skies over Alaska during the Cold War. But New Mexico was beyond the reach of Soviet military aviation in 1948. The origin of the fireballs remains a mystery for decades.
Okay, so apparently this was unexplained. Alright. Well, I'm baffled. I'm still saying it's flares. Like, come on. It just fits. Ugh. My brain is fucking rotting off. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got at least as angry as I did, and I hope you learned a lot of things in this NASA's Unexplained Files session today. I sure did. Now I don't trust anyone. If you liked it, please make sure to indicate that to me. It would help the channel a lot. And I mean, hey, if you want to see more, if you want to encourage me to make more, then please subscribe. There's like 2 more videos on my channel. They're really shit, but you should check it out if you're really bored. With that out of the way, have a great day and have a cat caught. Peace out.